922, welcome back. This August, people will pedal in pink in Dauphin County to help advance cancer research through the Tiffany Lynn O'Donnell Foundation. The organization was established last year in memory of Tiffany, who lost her fight with breast cancer at 43 years old. And we're joined by two people who are very close with Tiffany, knew her quite well. You guys are working to keep her spirit alive, really, through advocacy. Her father, Randy, and daughter, Elizabeth. Thank you guys so much for being here with us today. Can you tell us a little bit about Tiffany?
Yeah, thanks, Gabby. Tiffany was a bright light in the world that came down with breast cancer at the age of 33. And she had an amazing spirit, and from the exposure to breast cancer, she really developed an advocacy and became a major fundraiser, developer, and supporter of women dealing with breast cancer.
Wow, and I love that you guys brought her picture in too for us today so we could really get a sense of who she was. And I'm assuming this is her bike then.
It is.
Correct.
Yeah.
She liked the Tiffany blue. That's my favorite color too. Well, what is the purpose of the foundation? You know, what are you guys trying to do here?
Yeah, so one of the things that's happening with breast cancer is it continues to rise in the incident rates. There's over 4 million women in America that are living with breast cancer today. And of those, 30% will develop into metastatic breast cancer, which is known as stage 4. And unfortunately, there's not a cure for stage 4 today. And so we're really focused on helping drive funding, support for research, services for women that are dealing with metastatic stage 4 breast cancer.
Wow, and she fought for some time then, it seems.
She did. She developed the cancer in 2014 when it was diagnosed, and for five and a half years it looked like everything was good. And then in 2019 it developed in other places in her body.
Gotcha.
And that's when it becomes metastatic. And she was on 8 lines of treatment over the next 4 years. And the research is advancing, things are progressing. We're optimistic that just around the corner is a potential cure for breast cancer.
Right, and like I said, I'm so sorry for your loss, both of you, but the fact that you're doing all of this in her memory and helping raise awareness for others is really incredible.
Well, we appreciate that. It just felt like her legacy, for the way that she went about advocating for breast cancer. If you ever saw the lights at the state capitol or on the bridge going across Harrisburg that were lit with the metastatic colors in October, Tiffany was responsible for that. She advocated to get that.
Really?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we do see that too.
Yeah, she petitioned for that and ended up getting that recognition.
I love that, and I love that you've got the pink on today. You've got the pink ribbon. I've got my pink on too. The ride is obviously called Tiffany's Pink Pedal Ride. How's it going to support the foundation's mission as a whole? Yeah,
last year was the inaugural year, first year that we pulled it together, and we had over 200 riders, raised over $100,000 to support breast cancer.
Wow.
We wrote a wonderful check to the Penn State Health Breast Center, and they've been able to put that money to work directly helping patients that need either money for covering their deductibles or travel expenses related to their treatments.
Wow, that is great. And for someone who might be new to bike riding, maybe hasn't done all the miles, what do they need to know? What does this ride involve?
Yeah, we have several options. Actually, a 15-mile ride, which is generally a good place to start. 32 miles, and for the serious bike riders, a 62-mile bike ride. It goes all through Dauphin and Lebanon County.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
We're also doing a kids bike rodeo.
Ooh.
So we're bringing, last year it was a lot of fun. We had all kinds of obstacle courses, and children were able to learn bike safety and get involved that way.
Oh, that is great. And then how can people take part in all of this?
Check out social media, pinkpedal.org, and just sign up to volunteer, donate, or ride.
All right, well, happening Saturday, August 9th from 7 to 4. You see all that information on your screen. You can register right now on fox43.com. And Randy and Elizabeth, we thank you so much for coming in.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for
all
having
you're
us.
doing to advocate. Absolutely. Thanks so much.